Hey guys, welcome back. Another update after the show. I've actually been busy working on the car. So, show again was a great success. Big thanks to KBPI and Willie B again. Let's go ahead and take a look at what I've been doing. So, to get ready for the show, we did a lot of things. We put in this 3D printed piece up here. Obviously we had the A-pillars in and the console in, so that was kind of new. It's fitting pretty nice. I've still got some work to do before we can body work it and wrap it in leather to make it look good. You'll also notice that the doors are off, and that leads me over here where I've actually painted the door shells. So they turned out okay. Again, I'm not a professional, don't want to be, but anyway, just get them looking better than the kind of rough welded steel that we had before. So, and the new thing that I did was I stepped away from the spray cans. I got this set up, I would say probably about 2.5 years ago, as well as the paint and supplies and all of that. And I haven't had the courage to give this a go. That was a mistake, because it turns out that, you follow directions, you watch a few YouTube videos, and this is actually quite easy, using one of these high volume, low pressure guns. So yeah, it was pretty simple to get everything going once you have all the right supplies. And I went to paintforcars.com. They supply a whole kit for painting a car. One of the things that I was really worried about is the paint being still good after that long of a time. And it turns out that I did primer, I did the white on here, and I also did the clear. And it turns out that all of those paints are in good condition, so I was pretty happy with it. But the results speak for themselves. Actually, my bodywork is pretty lousy, but the paint came out much better than it does in the spray can. So I'm pretty happy about doing this now. So maybe I'll become a better body guy and paint guy. Not likely. All right, let's take a look at some other stuff we're doing. So I need a bezel for the radio, and I actually have a Lamborghini bezel that I bought on eBay, but it doesn't fit around. You can see that if I can get in here, you can see that it doesn't fit in there symmetrically, and plus there's a menu system off to the side. So I had to come up with a print myself, and so it's going to need a little bit of adjustment and whatnot, but it's turning out okay. So, and I think the black looks good, so we'll probably stay with the black. You guys like the fuzzy dice? The other thing that we did was we put in our 3D printed little handles here for this piece that, again, we bought off of eBay. It's an actual Aventador piece. We've had to make some modifications because of the way that our threshold works. And then I'm going to get some better weather seal to go in here so that it looks a little bit more finished when we're done. But I don't want to do that now because we're going to recover this in leather that I got, and I'll show you in a minute. So we got in some door switches, and then I just popped in our little dash or switches for the lights and whatnot. They currently don't work, but I'll need to hijack those. The other thing I did was I actually went and figured out this turn signal stock and also brights. So you get the brights. And I went and I measured the resistance because it's actually not a switch, it's a resistance change, and therefore if you do a voltage divider, you electrical guys will know what I'm talking about, you can actually get a voltage difference between left and right turn, and then that goes into the PDM, the power distribution module, and we can have turn signals, and we can have modern turn signals, which is really fantastic. This is an Audi column, by the way, so the shroud and the what they call the centerpiece, or the piece that goes in here that cancels the turn signals. I can't think of it right now, but somebody can pipe in what that is. So we're going to have turn signals. Next thing I have to work on is I've got this huge gap that I saw once we put in some of the interior parts to the engine cover. I'll lift this up with one hand. So I put the engine cover in for the show, and I think that there's some interference somewhere, so I'm going to have to figure that out and get that fitting better. The other thing that I'm going to do is probably going to paint this white and those black for the Denver Auto Show. I don't know if I'll have time because there's a lot of other things I want to do, so we'll see how that goes. So I picked up some leather. Hopefully we can see it in here. It's like a full black hide, so you can see that stuff. That's pretty nice. It pretty closely matches what's in the interior. Of course, it's not Lamborghini quality, but I think it'll do. We're going to wrap the console and the A-pillar and then the upper roof part, and we'll see how that goes. I'm going to probably mimic what I saw in the Lamborghini leather, which is they have a really thin bit of foam here that we put underneath it. So anyway, it'll be an experiment. Again, we'll body work those parts and then we'll get them going. Well, there's your update, guys. Hope you liked it. Hope you like the new things that we're doing and some of the improvements that we're making as we go along to the car. And, you know, go ahead and leave those comments. Again, I love them. They're great comments. We get a lot of constructive stuff too. So keep it coming. Anyway, if you haven't subscribed, please do. And we'll see you next time.